Good evening, everyone. This is Noah Voth. Today, I'd like to show you how we will find the Easy Pass. This is going to be a demonstration on reverse engineering. This challenge is posted within hackthebox.eu. Challenges in reversing, and I'm going to explain just a little bit about the challenge and how we will do the challenge. Now, this is supposed to be an easy challenge. However, for those who are new to this environment, this is a challenge. This is getting your hands in and understanding things and actually developing a learning base in it. So, however, when you do get the materials and the content, there's little information provided. However, this is the challenge, is that you have to think outside the box, think of different options, and be able to just be resourceful. Now, when we're obviously in a Linux environment, so when we're on Hack the Box network or within their service, it is recommended that you connect to their VPN. This is just as they have a few rules about usage, and that's one of the recommendations. So, uh, I've already gone ahead. I've downloaded the material, which is actually an exe file or executable, which is Windows based. So you can't do that within a Linux environment. However, preferred method for this would be Linux. You can use Wine. This is the version right here, and this will allow you to run an executable file, not fully install, but actually utilize it. We will also need Python. This is going to be a mandatory requirement for our next executable file, which is also only available really in Windows, which is Immunity Debugger. This will allow you to look through the entire composition of the executable, such as threads, processes. So I have gone ahead, I've downloaded the Easy Pass content as a zip. I've extracted it. If you were to look at it as is, you'd get a few files and a few files that haven't been shown. And if you were to double click right into that right now, you wouldn't see much. You'd just see a directory. So while we can use Wine, I'll do that after we've gone through the stages of looking for the Easy Pass. So Immunity Debugger has been downloaded and brought into our virtual machine. Just give it a moment. There we are, Immunity Debugger. That's what we would like. Just give it a moment since it's virtual environment. Just double check that. There we are. Now we have our platform, our IDE. This is what you'd be presented with nothing loaded into it. Let's open up our file, and I've done this previously, so it's going to take me back to where I was. And we want to load our Easy Pass executable. And we are given our threads and our processes, our registers, and basically we are looking for a correct password in order to obtain a correct answer or a response desired. Our program is paused, as we can see at the bottom. It's just searching for text strings. So right away we can see a few things off the bat. And this would be our good job, congratulations, and wrong password. This shows us that this is a output from an input we would put in. So let's go to good job. We want to find the answer for that. And it'll bring us to the line regarding that. EAX. Good job, congratulations. Now, within the actual program here, in essence, you can jump above and find its calls and jump to it. So what we are going to do, so I can explain to you fully, because when I demonstrate executing this, I want you to be able to understand how this is working. Alright, now you're going to see a few things. You're going to see EAX, ESI, EDX, EDX. We're going to run this for a second. And this is going to actually give us what we require in the long run, but it's good to understand what I'm pointing out first. So we're going to write attempt 1 and enter that in. Now we can see that something has happened. Close that. We don't need it anymore now because it's given us what we need. We can see that our attempt 1 went off EAX, and this was wrong. Thank you for waiting. Now we can obviously see right away our compared uh, unen unencrypted answer, which we desire, which would be Fortran 1 or Fortran exclamation mark. And above was our compared incorrect answer, which being attempt 1. Now, the reason why this is important is because these actually get compared. So in the listing, there's going to be directories for EDX, and you want those to match. Now I'm going to close this down, and we're going to execute our Easy Pass executable. Please give it a moment. There we are. There is our field that we now have and that we would like to put in our correct answer with an exclamation mark. And there's our flag. Now, when we want to answer this or obtain or submit our flag, a field is in the form here. However, due to other components of this Hack the Box rules guideline, I'll leave it right there. Thank you for joining me, and that was Find the Easy Pass. Have a good night.